How is it going? Welcome, my name is Hafo, and well, today I'm doing another squad review. And as you can see on the screen, I'm doing it on the web apps today, and this is because, well, I've since got rid of this team. So before I sold it, well, not before I sold it, when I bought it really, I decided to share it in case I decided to sell it before I made the video, if you know what I mean. So I can come back to it and do a video like this. So I played overall about 50 games with this team, and I really liked them. As you can see, when I took the screenshot, when I shared this screen, I'd only played 15, but yeah, anyway, it doesn't really matter. But okay, so talking about this team, it's a Portuguese squad with a few players like lobbed in there, like Arteta and Diego Lopez. And as you can see, you've got some big names in here. You've got Cristiano Ronaldo, who's obviously, he needs no explanation. His 92 pace, 90 shot, and 93 dribbling are just insane. And he's also got a really nice 89 heading on him. He's tall, he wins just about every header. He's a machine, he's so fast, he's got a rocket of a shot. And you know, you can always rely on him to find the back of the net. And yeah, you know, he's not cheap at all. But since I bought this team, his price has obviously gone down. I bought this about 3 weeks ago. But he's personally one of my favourite players in the game, and I think, you know, an improvement they could do would be to put him in the striker role, because I've since purchased another team, and I decided to put Ronaldo, you know, in striker. I didn't get full chemistry for him, but, you know, it's worth it because I just love him up front, really. But in this position, I love 4-3-2-1 because, you know, it focuses more on cutting inside and, you know, getting the strikes away, and him with his right foot on the left side is perfect. And he's also got 5-star skill moves, which all of the front three do. Next, we're moving on to Inform 85 Danny. He was one of the first team of the week, so he's quite expensive now. He's about 90k. I paid a bit over for lots of these players because I was kind of in a rush and I was excited to buy them. So yeah, I paid quite a bit over for some of them. But Danny, I bought him in Striker 433 for about 99,000 coins. And you know, he's a beast of a player. He's got 85 pace, 80 shooting, 83 passing, and 88 dribbling. And he's also got 5-star skills. So, you know, you can also do some pretty good damage with him. I like using these two, Ronaldo and Danny, for like basically 1-2 play. And you know, they're great for that, and you can rely on them to score the goals. And alongside, I've got Nani. Now, I paid quite a lot for Nani, 190,000. And personally, I use my left-sided attack more than I do with my right. Don't ask me why. I don't tend to use. I tend to use obviously the left. And so that's why I don't know, I didn't get much use out of Nani, as you can see. I'll click on this bio. He only scored 1 goal for me out of 15 games, and that's because I literally don't use that side so much. I'd much rather attack on the side of Cristiano Ronaldo, and I really don't know what it is. It's just my personal preference. But yeah, but obviously Nani, cracking player, 88 pace. 83 shooting, 82 passing, and 89 dribbling, and he's right-footed, so that was probably another reason, because it's difficult to get a shot off from the right side if you're right-footed. But yeah, he's obviously a good player, and I would definitely recommend Nani if you really like your skills. He's meant to play on the left, but you know, I'd rather have Ronaldo there, as I said. So coming back to my midfield. Now, my midfield, there isn't the biggest selection in the Portuguese, and I really didn't want to build a hybrid because I just wanted to, you know, build a Portuguese because I do like them, and I love having 4.5-star teams because I can, you know, get paired up with people who haven't got the best teams, but you know, they're still a pretty good challenge. And you know, all three of these midfielders have great passing. That's what I bought them for. As you can see, I've got João Martinho. He's got pretty solid all-round stats, really. 84 passing, personally being a highlight, because, you know, I really enjoy the passing, and I like putting Ronaldo and Danny, and obviously Nani, through with him. So he's a great player, definitely recommend. You can basically rely on him to hit it from the edge of the box, and, you know, 9 times out of 10, it's going to at least challenge the keeper, if not go in. Next, you got Raul Meireles. You know, he's a good player. He's got not the best pace, but then again, in this position you don't need pace, and that's not what I used him for. I used him for his shooting, which was okay. It was fairly standard, and his passing was just, you know, fine. That's what I wanted. That's what I bought him for, his passing. But yeah, I would recommend Raul Meireles if you're buying either a Premier League squad and you haven't got like the biggest budget ever. I think I bought him for 1,800. So as you can see, obviously he's not the most expensive player, but he fitted my team. And then he also allowed me to have Mikel Arteta on the right centre mid position, because I love Arteta. He's got 4-star skills. His pace isn't great, but his shooting is fantastic. He's also got an amazing free kick, and his passing is really nice, and his dribbling's pretty good as well. So you can rely on him from the edge of the box, and as I said, he's got a really nice free kick. I used him quite a lot, and I also used Ronaldo though as well. Okay, so my defence, right? Now, there wasn't like the greatest selection of defenders. I could have got Ricardo Carvalho, but I fancied to try and inform Bruno Alves, and I liked him a lot actually. He's really reliable in the box. If you're going in for headers, you can definitely win them with him. And I paid about 37,000 coins for him, and I think I made a few K profit on him because I sold him for around 42,000 because I got him in a good formation, I think. No, he was alright, but I still made some profit because I paid fairly cheap for him. He's got 90 heading and 82 defending, and if there was anything that he could improve, would have been a bit more pace. But 69 pace isn't bad actually. I mean, considering lots of defenders have got worse, he's not bad. My left back, I have Fabio Coentrão. Now, there wasn't a lot of players I could have had in that position. Well, there wasn't. He's like pretty much the only Portuguese left back. And I don't know why he isn't shiny, but he's not. He's a rare player. He's an unrare player, and that puts me off him a bit. But no, I like him. He's a good player. 84 pace, and I actually used him on some counter attacks, so he's pretty fast, and he's got he's got all round stats that are good. So yeah, I've got Pepe. I love Pepe. He's pretty fast on the pitch. I think 75 pace is a bit of a lie. I think when he's on the pitch, he shows more about 80 pace, and he's got really nice defending and heading, obviously. And I would just definitely recommend him. Oh, he's also tall. He's about, I think he's 6'3". It doesn't say there, but yeah. And I've got Jose Bosingua. He's a great player, really. He's really cheap. I bought him, I think, for around 900 coins and 83 pace. You can't really complain. I would like there to be an inform for some of these defenders, more informs, like maybe a Fabio Coentrão or basically a Bosingua, but they're good players. If there was a better option, I would obviously buy them. But I mean, in the Portuguese squads, he obviously fit with Arteta because of the Premier League. So did Morelos and Nani. So yeah, he's a good player. Now, I originally in the goalkeeper position I had Victor Valdez, because in past squads I thought he was a really good keeper. He's reliable, but I played a few games with him with this squad, and oh my word, I've never had such a I've never taken a dislike to a keeper before on this game, but he really annoyed me. It was shots like the guy had hit it from like the halfway line, and it bounced off Valdez's head, and then just like hit the bar and bounced off his arse or something, and then go in. It was ridiculous. So I replaced him. The guy actually after the game that happened, he just said, "Bye, Diego Alves. He's much better, and he's actually cheaper as well." And I really, really like Diego Alves. He's a really reliable keeper. He kept a lot of clean sheets for me. I bought him for 1,900 coins, so you can't really complain about that. And yeah, so he fitted in with Pepe, not with Bruno Alves, because he's in the Russian league. So yeah, that's my squad. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a rating. At the moment, I've got a Barclays Premier League squad with Rooney and stuff, but I don't know if I'll review that because they're pretty common. And I'll build another squad and I'll probably do a review. And if you want to leave a comment, they'd be greatly appreciated with some feedback on what sort of videos you'd like to see from me. Or, just anything like that. If you want to leave a comment on generally what you thought of the team, or if you want to suggest a team, and that's fine also. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Goodbye.